Hi, welcome to Oma's Kitchen.
Oregano.
Today I want to show you my recipe for fluffy cornbread. I have a couple tablespoons of vegetable shortening here, and I've put some on my fingers. I'm going to grease my 8-inch by 12-inch baking dish. I'm going to get that shortening all up on the sides and spread out really well on the bottom. Okay, now my baking dish is prepared. I need a large bowl, and what makes my cornbread fluffy is a little bit of ricotta cheese. You'll see. First into the bowl goes a cup of flour, this all-purpose flour, and then I have white cornmeal here. I'm going to put in 3/4 of a cup of white cornmeal. So that's my 1/4 cup measurement. I put in 3 of those. Next, 1 box of Jiffy corn muffin mix. Just poured right in there. I'm going to mix those together and make sure there's no big lumps. The Jiffy corn muffin mix tends to have lumps in it when it first comes out of the box, so I just mix all of that together and get it smoother. Now the rest of the dry ingredients. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of cane sugar, and you could make this 1 tablespoon if you wanted to, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of oregano, and I thought I had 2 teaspoons left in my jar, but I didn't. I ran out. So that's 1 teaspoon out of my jar, and I had to go refill my jar from my extras in the cabinet. So now it's refilled. So the 2nd teaspoon of oregano. There you go. And 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. The spices are really up to you. You can change it for your own tastes. Preheat your oven to 410 degrees. So that's all of our dry ingredients. We blend all those well together with a whisk. Now I've got 2 eggs I'll open off camera. And I'll put those in the bowl with the dry ingredients. Next is the ricotta cheese. And I only need 1/3 of a cup of ricotta cheese. This reacts with the baking powder and makes your cornbread really fluffy. So it's about 1/3 of a cup. Into the bowl it goes. I have a cup of milk here, and to that I will add enough canola oil to make 1.25 cups of milk and canola oil mixed together. And then into the bowl. So that's all of our ingredients. We're going to mix that together really well. Here's the recipe for you while I'm mixing it. Make sure you get it well mixed so that you don't have any lumps in there. You want that ricotta cheese spread all through the batter too. Then I pour it into my prepared baking dish. And I will spread it out, and particularly into the corners. You want a nice even bake on this. So I use my spatula and I just sort of push it into the corners and spread out the top until it's even. Into the oven it goes at 410 degrees Fahrenheit for 26 to 27 minutes. And isn't it pretty? Make sure that stick comes out clean. I find that a bread knife works really well for cutting cornbread. I get 12 really good sized pieces of cornbread out of this. And it comes out so nice and so fluffy with a crust on top, very cake-like and fluffy on the inside. It's piping hot. So I pull it out. You can see the steam coming off of it. And we're going to pile a little margarine on top. I find margarine works better for cornbread. It melts nice. And there you have it, Oma's fluffy cornbread. I'm going to make this with pinto beans and ham tonight, and I will post both of these on my channel. Thank you for joining me in Oma's Kitchen. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll upload more tasty videos soon, and a special shout out to Moon Pie and Lil Bit. Till next time.